We are going to see today how to make a purchase order and how to buy product from supplier. So if we want to buy product, the standard or the regular way we can use purchase order processing. We can call it in another term POP, purchase order processing. So how we can do? For example, we may have few number of suppliers. From them, if we want to buy a particular item, so we can do standard of procedures of buying goods. So firstly, we are going to see how to do purchase order. If we want to do a purchase order, we should click on purchase order. So this describe create a purchase order to submit your vendor. So we can click on it. If we click, we can have the new window which is called create purchase order. In this new window, we can select, firstly we wanted to select the supplier from whom we are going to buy products. Okay, so if it is so, for example, Peter Private Limited is our main supplier. From them we are going to buy product. So once we select the Peter from vendor box, you can see the detail of the vendor is listed. For example, the address, the full address is listed here. In your right side, you can see there is lists are there about the customer purchase order. We have to make sure when we click the purchase order is listed with customer purchase order. And the next one, the PO number, purchase order number will be there. This is, we can see here, we can see the automated number will be generated under the PO number tab, right? After making sure all this updated information, we have to move to this item bar. Just if you click the item bar, there will be the arrow mark will be there. So click the arrow mark. All the listed items are there. Only one item we have created, so that item is appeared. Right. How many quantities we are going to buy from the particular supplier? Let's say, for example, 100 keyboards. So the cost, the rate is here, and the total amount also it is there. Right. After make sure the total amount, what we can do, we have to click save and close. Once we click save and close, automatically the purchase order is updated, right? Okay, so the first part is over, how to do purchase order. After preparing this purchase order, we can send to our supplier via email or via post or via fax. So what the first supplier will do, so he will allocate the stock to deliver to us. After the allocations, they will ship the goods to us. So once the goods are shipped, so we must receive the goods. How we can receive? The second steps, how we can receive the goods in QuickBook. So we wanted to enter the entry for receiving goods in QuickBook. Okay, we'll see how to do that work. So in the main menu, once you click the home, right, you can see under this vendor area, we have covered purchase order. Next to that, you will see one sub menu, it is called receive inventory. Once you click this arrow mark, you will have two options: receive inventory with bill, receive inventory without bill. We are going to see how we can take the stocks with bill. So the bill is sent by our supplier. So click this one. Once you click that, the receive inventory with bill, the another second menu will be appeared. So that menu is called enter bill. Enter bill. For example, how we can upload the purchase order we made earlier. Okay, if it is so, we can click the vendor. We have made 2 more orders to different supplier. So we know from whom we are going to receive the item. So we have to select the supplier, click the Peter Private Limited. Once you click the Peter Private Limited, the system will ask, there may be the number of purchase order made by us will be listed in the list. So the system will ask a question, per open purchase order exists for this vendor. Okay, this means for a Peter Private Limited, there is a purchase order. Do you want to receive against one or more of this order? Right? What you have to do it? If the order is available, we have to click yes button. Click yes. Okay. Again, you can notice another sub module will be open. It is called open purchase order. After opening this purchase order, we have to make sure the purchase order number is available. Right. After that, what we have to do it? We have to click the purchase order. You can notice there is a arrow mark. There is a pass marks is placed here. Okay. After placing this pass mark, we have to click OK. Once you click this OK button, right, the bill will be ready. The bill means the invoice sent by our supplier. Invoice is sent by our supplier. Okay, we have to make sure the item be placed in the order and the rate we placed in the order. If both are correct, we have to proceed this bill. So we can make sure that on 11th of January, this is the date, and this is the billing date 1/1/2020, and the discount date is going to be 11th of January, because already we have set the we have agreed 2% 10 net 30 days terms with our supplier. So if we paid the amount before the 11th of January, we will be entitled to enjoy the discount. So all these informations are here. Right. After making sure the item and the quantity, we have to click save and close. So this part explain one, how to make purchase order. Second, how to receive the goods with item from the supplier. Once we have finished this, how we can make sure whether we have received whether our system has updated the inventory with our existing stock level. Okay, we are going to see again how to make sure the stock. Okay, one thing, firstly we can do the item and services in the main menu. We can click this. If we click this item and services in the main menu, you can look at there is 180 quantities on hand. We can double click, right? If we double click, you can make sure the master file of your stock. Okay, click OK. Right. This is the information about the master inventory. And how we can see whether these items are updated with the purchased quantity. Okay, you can see in the bottom the report is there. With the report there is an arrow mark. Click that arrow mark. On the top you can see quick report about the keyboard. Double click on it. Right. double click on it. Okay, so now the system will show us, right, so how these records are updated. You see, on 1st of January the bill is there, the bill is here, 100 units purchased, right, 100 unit purchased. So with this available stock, it is shows that 100 unit update. If we click the bill, even we can go and see this main bill. If you double click, you can see the same quantity we purchased. Okay, this is a one way that we can make sure. So again, I am going to show you how we can view this inventory report. If you just click the QuickBook report, you can notice, right, this is the opening stock inventory adjustment. It was 80 units, and the new bill we made today. So it is 1st of January 2021, 100. So altogether 180 units updated. So we can make sure our stock is updated with the available stock. And again, we have to make sure how our supplier accounts are updated, new posted entry. Okay, how we can do. For example, there are main menus are available. From this vendor menu, we can see Peter Private Limited. Once you click this Peter, right, see here the balance is first Peter purchase order is 45,000, and you can see the transaction. From this transaction also we can see the different items. So once we click, we should know, we can make sure this 45,000 is updated with the available balance. It was earlier 100,000. Now with the available balance of 45,000 is updated. So this is the way that we can make sure our entries are updated with the available general ledger. One is inventory management and second is supplier account. So this is what we have covered under this purchase order. Okay, that's all.